Hujambo, habari zenu nyote. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Natumai muwazima nyote. Hope you're all well. Our lesson of today is on greetings. Somo letu la leo ni kuhusiana na salamu. How do we greet one another in Swahili language? That's the question. As you know, greetings is one of the integral things in a language or in a culture. People, when they meet, they must greet one another. So it's very vital to know how to greet using the Swahili language. We will start by the first one, which is very common, which is hujambo, 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 which means hujambo, you are inquiring, which basically means, do you have an issue? And the answer to it is sijambo. 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 Sijambo. Meaning I don't have an issue. So basically, if somebody asks you, greets you by saying hujambo, you respond by saying sijambo. The next greetings is habari yako. Is habari yako. Habari means news. Yako means yours. So this person is inquiring about your news. What's your news? So the response to it, how do we respond? We respond by saying, you can say nzuri, nzuri, or you may also say njema. It is njema, njema, njema. So habari yako, nzuri, or you can say njema. So if somebody asks you, greets you by saying habari yako, you respond by saying njema or au nzuri. So the next one is we have habari za asubuhi. Habari za asubuhi. We said habari, this word habari means news. So habari za asubuhi. So the greetings that person is inquiring about the news of the morning, your news of the morning. Basically, good morning. It means good morning. Habari za asubuhi means good morning. The response to it is same, nzuri, ama, or njema. So one may ask you, might greet you by saying habari za asubuhi, good morning. Habari za jioni, habari za jioni. Jioni is evening. Asubuhi is morning. Habari za asubuhi. You respond by saying nzuri or njema. Habari za jioni, good evening. Habari za familia. So it means how is the family? So the person wants to know about your family. How are they? Habari za afya. Afya is health or your well-being. All of this we respond by saying, you may say nzuri, nzuri, or njema. So this habari za asubuhi varies depending on the time. Habari za asubuhi, habari za jioni, habari za usiku, habari za mchana. So habari za means what's the news of. Habari za asubuhi, good morning. Habari za jioni, good evening. So that's how you respond to that greeting. The next one we have uko mzima. Uko mzima means are you okay? Are you okay? Not in a in a bad way, but this form of greeting. So are you okay can be used in another context. If somebody does something bad and you start to question the mental state of that person, you may tell that person, or you may ask him or her, uko mzima, meaning are you in your correct mind state? So, but this one, it is also used to as a form of greetings. So uko mzima means are you well? So how do we respond? We respond by saying, we may say ndio, ndio niko mzima, ndio. You may just say ndio, this one is N, ndio. Or you may also say naam, naam, mimi, naam, mimi, naam, mimi ni mzima. Naam, mimi ni mzima. Naam means yes. Mimi ni mzima. I am okay. I am well. The next greeting, which is commonly used, but this one is a greeting which is meant for the elder people, those people who are old in age, and you want to greet them respectfully, you will use shikamoo. The response to it is marahaba, M-A, marahaba, marahaba, marahaba. So shikamoo, shikamoo, marahaba, shikamoo, marahaba. This one is used, shikamoo is used for people who are of old age. So you want to greet them respectfully, you'll use shikamoo. An old person, if you meet an old person and you want to greet him or her, you use shikamoo. So you'll tell that person, you'll greet that person by saying shikamoo, and he or she will respond by saying marahaba, shikamoo, marahaba. Then on to our next area, we have this section are the formal greetings, are the formal type of greetings. On this side, we have, on this side, this upper part, we have the informal form of greetings. The first one, which is very common among those people, the peers, especially among the youths. Mambo, we respond by saying poa. So all of these three have basically the same response, including this VP, up until this word VP. So we have mambo, or you can say mambo, or you can say mambo VP, mambo VP, or you can just say VP. All these respond by saying poa, poa, respond by saying poa, or you can say fiti. This, like you, these are informal greetings. Fiti. Or you may also say freshi, F-R-E-S-H-I, freshi. If somebody greets you by saying mambo, you may say poa, or mambo fiti, mambo freshi. If somebody greets you by saying mambo VP, you respond by saying poa, fiti, or freshi. Mambo vipi, poa. Mambo vipi, fiti. Mambo vipi, freshi. Finally, somebody might shorten by just saying, instead of saying mambo vipi, it just says vipi. Vipi, poa. Vipi, fiti. Vipi, freshi. Other informal greetings are niaje. Niaje, which means how is it? Niaje, niaje, how is it? Sema, say, which means basically it means say. Niambie, tell me. Niambie, tell me. Niaje, sema, niambie. This one also, they have same response. You may say poa, just like these ones, poa, or fiti, or freshi, freshi. Poa, fiti, or even freshi. Then, normally when people greet each other, they will part ways. And there are other things which form part of greetings. We have things like kwaheri, 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 which means goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So after talking with with a person, with a friend or a family or anyone, then you finish your talk. You may part way by telling each other kwaheri or goodbye, kwaheri, goodbye, kwaheri, goodbye. Then we have lala salama, which means sleep well. Lala salama, which means sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well. Then finally, we do have usiku mwema, usiku mwema, which means good night, which means good night, good night. Usiku mwema, which means good night. So these are all forms of greetings in Swahili language. We have the formal and the informal way of greetings. So both are used. I'll urge you to keep on practicing these greetings whenever you come across somebody who knows Swahili language. Finally, to offer me support, kindly subscribe to this channel so that I continue posting more of Swahili learning videos. Thank you once again. Kwaheri hadi siku nyingine.